Hello, it's me, that guy. Today I present you a thrilling documentary on the incident that happened a couple weeks ago. I call this the Inazuma incident, and it all began when I was pulling. Here I was with my 71 pulls, 50 of those pulls being of pulls I earned from my last video. Then, the first 10 pull. Garbage. Next 10 pull, here we go. Horrendous. Alright guys, I have 2 pulls left. I did all of them and I got nothing. Can't wait for this to be another Thoma. Oh. As I go ahead and pull this last one, this will be a reminder to anyone who cares. I do have a Discord server if you guys want to join. But I lost everything. I would eventually lose my 50-50, but I didn't record it. So you're just gonna have to imagine me crumbling on the ground and yelling very loudly. That would spark the Inazuma incident. The Inazuma incident consisted of me exploring all of Inazuma in order to get enough pulls to finally get the gun person after losing my 50-50, and I was determined. And so it began. I would start by killing these samurai, these monsters. I needed the treasure. I needed it desperately. So I killed, and I got my chest for a whopping 2 Primo Gems. I needed way more. So I got an exquisite chest instead of a common chest. Instead, I got 5 Primo Gems. I got the little Electroculus, and I was doing pretty well. Until I realized something. That's only 7 Primo Gems. As a normal person does, I want to go walk on water searching for more Primo Gems, cause I really need them, and I need them now. In my adventure, I found a remarkable chest. It doesn't give me gems, but at least it's cool. I made the executive decision to go explore the secret area you unlock from a world quest, and that's what I decided to do, to get gems. Of course, I had to go visit the grave of my old fan, my first ever fan. He died tragically though. We don't talk about him much, but we love him. Lied, he's not even real. I encountered a ghost of my past, looking at me, scaring me, but then I turned in all his mission objectives. Then I got hit with that 45-minute yap session. Absolutely incredible. I had 1 pull and I was ready to use it, ready to gain what I couldn't get last time. Oh. In my little adventure, I had discovered a luxurious chest that was worth a whopping 20 Primo Gems. But then I got even luckier and I found another luxurious chest, and that was worth, 10. Shortly thereafter, I realized that all this work has only gained me 1 pull, which means I have to work harder and stronger and better. With my newfound determination, I opened a secret room and then I got an exquisite chest. That's all. But it was worth 30 Primo Gems, guys. In order to celebrate this big W, I want to go slaughter some monsters just cause it's fun. And I also needed this treasure chest. I needed it now. With all the effects on my screen, eventually I won and I got my little exquisite chest. And I was happy because it completed the quest as well, which means I was doing great. But then I found this little ghost guy and, well, he gave me a trial. And it didn't take that long for everything to die. But we can just go ahead and just skip ahead real quick. Let's just say they all got slaughtered and I got my little precious chest, and I was extraordinarily happy. I talked to the stupid ghost and I was doing well. Or so I thought, as I was presented with an obstacle, a giant cliff. Unsure of what to do, I questioned, what am I doing here? Why am I here? And I jumped. I went for it. I flew like a bird, soaring into the sky. I flew. and I paused. Took a break. I returned from the abyss to slaughter everyone here, and so I did. I killed them all, and I got my exquisite chest. What kind of monster am I? As a person does, I want to go complete the final world quest of this area, but then I was left with an obstacle. A puzzle, and I'm really dumb. But don't worry guys, I have the internet. Figuring it out all on my own, I solved it first try. Very easy. I'm a genius. After all that, I went to go complete a quest and got a whopping 30 Primo Gems. After all that hard work, I got a whopping 69% completion. So, I came back crawling to Inazuma. Crawling back to go explore some more in mainland Inazuma. First thing I did was walk on water all the way to that mysterious island in the distance. Just like a superhero, that's what I did. And just like how Christopher Columbus discovered America, I discovered this domain. And I also took all credit for it because I was the first one to discover it because I'm so cool. Eventually I solved the puzzle and I unlocked the domain. Then, of course, I found a precious chest right before the domain, and I unlocked it. And I was being dumb here, but eventually I figured it out, don't worry. Then I entered the domain, and of course it ended up being like a boss rush. Not a boss rush, but an enemy rush. I killed them all, of course. We killed them all 22 of them. This is a different domain, but I completed the other one, and I also got more chests. I'm rich right now. With my newfound wealth, I want to go ahead and pull, and I got a bow! Yay! So, you guys are probably wondering how I got up here. Well, it took hours, and maybe even days. I don't know who I am anymore. I've just been constantly playing. It's like I'm losing my mind. So I'm here. After a little bit, I ended up fighting a boss over here. And let's just say, he died pretty fast, guys. Just look at him die. It's actually so sad. But, we're just gonna pretend like, you know, he just exploded. Oh my god, he turned into a plant! A day later, I ended up fighting this samurai. And it was part of a world quest. He died instantly, it's alright. The usual. Boom. After a lot of quest farming later, I made it over here, unlocked this part, and did a really cool jump in. I hope everyone looks and sees. Look at that. Perfect. God, I'm so cool. Little did I know though, this is actually a puzzle fight. So as soon as I killed that one guy, I had to solve a puzzle. And I was so confused. So I went to go ahead and meditated, let's say, until I figured out the answer. Then I finally did Zhongli's story quest. It took decades. Don't look at it. Eventually I was just doing story quests because I had to. I needed the money, the gems. So I had to come crawling back to Sumeru. Here I was, crawling back. And the reason I call this the Inazuma incident is because I explored all of Inazuma and I was left with nothing. But here I was with pulls though. Surely I'll do good. They even had me doing furniture sets, bro. I never go in the teapot, but this is what they had me doing. Boom. Check it out. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, 20. Woo! Also, in Sumeru, I want to go ahead and got 1,000,000 chests right here just by solving this. Boom. Check it out. Ready? Are you guys ready? Boom. 1. Next one. 2. Boom. Next one. 3. Boom. That's like 30 Primo Gems. Of course, I pulled after that to see what I would get. Alright. Anyways, I got possessed, and I like this voice way more. They should keep it like this.
Has a means for all the souls of the departed yokai.
After a decade-long yapping session, I was on my way to be cool. So, while I was doing this, I went ahead and pulled. So of course I pulled and I got a legendary blue. Oh, wait, it is blue. Epic. Yep, my favorite. Then on my 79th pull, I went for it once more. Oh, love this sword. Then I managed to scrounge up a little more, one last pull for that last try, and I saw the light. It was time. I finally did it. I won. Me. I won. And that would conclude the Inazuma incident. An incident where I grinded and grinded Inazuma for the chance to finally gain the gun person. And I achieved it. Subscribe now.